All right, hey guys, welcome to Thursday. Probably the best night before Friday night is Thursday night because you know tomorrow is Friday. Now, today we are taking a look at another watch from Spinnaker Watch Company. Today we are looking at the newest version of the Spence. Now, the Spence lineup has been around for a while. They've got a few different configurations out there, different dials, different handsets, different bezel inserts, and this is the newest version, the SP-5066-03. Very cool watch from Spinnaker. If you guys aren't familiar with the story of Spence, I'm going to leave a link to the website down below in the description. Very famous wreck diver throughout the years. Really famous for all of his diving on shipwrecks, so that's what he's all about. But let's get into this watch. That's what you guys are really here to talk about. Now, this watch comes in with some really good dimensions. You go side to side, not including that crown guard. You come in at 41.5, so right around 42. Not a bad size, to be honest with you. One of my favorites, really. 46, right around 47. Let me see if I can actually get that on the lug tip. Come on, Dunlap. Yeah, 47.6, so right around 48 from lug tip to lug tip, not bad. And it does come in a little bit chunky at 14.4 millimeters of thickness. Very classic style dive watch here, guys. Now, I love the Arabic numerals. I'm a big fan of numerals. I know a lot of people feel that it makes the dial a little bit too busy, but you guys know me. I'm a Breitling Super Ocean 2 guy, and I love the numerals on the dial. So really special there. Also get the 60-minute track around the outside there for the minutes or the seconds, however you want to look at it. Taking a closer look at the dial on this watch, this is where this one really shines. You've got this textured dial on here with the applied Spinnaker logo up there above the, or just below the 12 o'clock, excuse me. This watch is running the venerable Seiko NH35 movement, so you do have a date window over here at the 3 o'clock position. This one is actually nicely chrome framed there, so it looks really nice. Just above 6 o'clock in the texturing there, you have the automatic, the 660 feet and the 200 meters. This is a 200 meter dive watch, which is also nice for Spinnaker. A lot of theirs are the 150 meters, which isn't bad. You're still 500 feet, but this is actual 200 meter diver's watch. Very nice handset, nice clean baton hand here for the minute hand. You have a Mercedes style almost hand there for the hour hand and the sweeping second hand there with a nice loom plot on it. So the case itself overall appears to be mostly either bead blasted or brush. I do believe it's bead blasted, along with the bezel itself. Nice grippy coin edge bezel on this. It is a 120 click bezel on this watch. Locks in pretty good. Maybe just a little tiny bit of back play, but it really feels very, very solid, to be honest with you. Everything lines up good. I'm not really quite sure what the bezel insert itself is. Maybe it's aluminum, but it is loomed, and I will show you guys at the at the end if you stick around for that loom shot we always do. Taking a look at the crown on the watch, it's a nice, big, easy to manipulate crown. Sticks out a bit past the pointed crown guards there, but you also get the signed Spinnaker logo on there, as you always do. Flipping the watch over, you do have a display case back on this watch. How I feel about display case backs on divers is like, okay. I'd almost rather see a little bit more decoration and a neat, logo case back on there. But nevertheless, it does look good. You have the decoration on the applied logo or on the applied rotor there. Running their waterproof leather straps on these watches, or water-resistant leather straps, as they always do, and it really looks good. The screen matches up to the watch very nicely. You do have a hardened mineral crystal on this watch, so no sapphire, unfortunately, but mineral crystal is something I've lived with for most of my life, being a Seiko fan. Hardened mineral crystal is pretty much the same as their Hardlex, so nothing big there. I don't really have a problem with it. But let's go ahead and pause the camera and let's get this newest model of the Spence on my 7-inch wrist. All right, guys. Now, if you watch the channel, you know that with my 7-inch wrist, 40 to 42 millimeter is really a sweet spot for me. Actually, I really like the bigger end towards 42. I do wear 44s. Lately, I've actually been wearing a couple of 44 millimeter watches. I'm quite surprised at how much I like them. Now, for the way they actually look on my wrist, I do believe these 42 millimeter, just slightly below 42 millimeter cases look really, really nice on my 7-inch wrist. That's it, guys. That's the way it's going to look. These leather straps are super, super comfortable. Little stiff when you first get them, but I've actually had this watch, guys, believe it or not, for a couple of months. They got it out to me quite a bit early before they were actually ready to release it. So I've had the pleasure of wearing the watch and enjoying it and breaking in that leather strap. So, guys, let's go ahead and dim the lights. And let's go up with the famous loom shot here on the OFD channel. All right, well, my room is not completely dark. I do have an open window there in the background. But guys, the way they're doing loom nowadays, you do not need to have total darkness to be able to see how good a watch glows. The Spence being no different. I mean, look at the glow on this watch. They're using Super Luminova on this watch. Obviously a green variation. I'm not exactly sure of the grade. but it definitely looks good and lasts as long as it's going to ever need to on a diver's watch on this one. All of those Arabic numerals all the way around are loomed, and I think it just, man, look at that. It looks really, really nice. Very well done, Spinnaker. So, guys, I'm going to leave a link down below. If you follow that link over to the Spinnaker website, I will let you know that if you purchase a watch from the website off of that link, I do get a small commission to help support the channel. So if you do that, guys, thank you so much, because it really helps keep this channel going, and we keep doing what we're doing over here. So, guys, that's the Spinnaker. The newest of the Spence models. This is the green one. They do have a few different color variations over there at the website. Definitely go check them out. A great watch for under $300 from Spinnaker. All right, guys, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.